Let's break down some defects, part 1. So starting with the V for...
Hey, made this video, was about to post it, realized I forgot something. So I'm redoing it. This is about the V in Vacterl, which stands for vertebrae. Go watch Moira's story with it. This is my story with the V in Vacterl. I was born with scoliosis. And like where I said in my first Vacterl story, the video before this one, they checked me all out, so they saw I had scoliosis, but I've never been to a back doctor as far as I know. And I was also born with 2 missing and 1 deformed. No, I said that backwards. 2 deformed and 1 missing vertebrae. All I know is they're the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I'm pretty sure the 3rd and 4th are deformed, and the 5th is missing, I think. But I know 2 are deformed, 1's missing, and I have scoliosis. That is all I know. I have never been to a back doctor. I don't know exactly how those 2 are deformed. I know I've always had back pain. But one, as a kid, a part of me just could not wrap my head around the fact that not everybody had back pain, so a part of me just firmly believed everybody had back pain like me. And the A, especially my other medical issues, especially the A, which stands for anus, born with imperforate anus, that just took up so much time and energy. And it's like, well, that's really important because if you don't take care of that, I will die. So, and it will be very disgusting and painful. So it's like, that has to be constantly taken care of. And the scoliosis, it's like, well, it hurts, but okay, I'm not dying from it. And that sounds awful. But also, like I said, I really don't remember complaining about my back as a kid because I just thought everybody had back pain. I'm sure if I complained about it, I would have went to the doctor over it, but I just never did. Anyway, because I've never been to the back doctor, and I'm going to be 35 next month, February 10th. Maybe I should say a back doctor at some point, because it is getting to the point where it's hurting like hell, and it's driving me nuts. That is why I'm actually dreading to have top surgery next month, which I have top surgery February 8th next month, I'm supposed to, and I don't know how the hell I'm going to sleep. I'm probably going to have to sleep in my really cheap, hard recliner, even though I have a wedge, because you have to sleep on your back after top surgery, and I don't know how the hell that's going to happen, because as it is, the wedge isn't really helping me. It's a nightmare trying to sleep. My back hurts so much. It's always hurt, but of course as I'm getting older, it's hurting more and more. And in a recent-ish MRI, due to a hernia, thanks to a colostomy hernia, so not related to my back at all, but I saw the curve, like I saw the scoliosis. But you can tell from looking at me, not in this video, probably, but in person you can tell from looking at me that I have scoliosis. One of my shoulders is higher than the other, etc. But I don't actually know like what the degree is or anything. I just know it is like visible if you actually look at me, and my back is always hurt. And when I saw the MRI, it's like very freaking obvious. It's like, whoa. But of course I don't know what to compare it to or any numbers. And at some point I developed arthritis in it, which is what I forgot. At some point I developed arthritis in my back. Don't know when, but that's another thing they saw. It was like degenerative something or other, or something like that. Degenerating. And I'm like, my bones are degenerating? What? I asked my doctor what that meant. He said I have arthritis in my spine. Don't know when that happened. I just thought my back hurts more and more because I'm getting older. But I guess that's a part of getting older. You get arthritis. I have arthritis elsewhere too, but yay. So, I suppose at some point I should probably see a doctor. I'm very excited for top surgery, but recovery's going to be a nightmare because of the sleeping situation, and the drains aren't going to make it any easier. I've dealt with drains before, so I've had many surgeries, I'm nowhere near like the person who's had the most surgeries. I've heard of people 100 plus surgeries, but I'm in the double digits. So I'm not really worried about the surgery. I'm just like worried about how the hell I'm gonna sleep afterwards while I'm recovering, because I have trouble doing that now. So yeah, 2 missing and 2 deformed and 1 missing vertebrae, scoliosis. Don't know how they're deformed. Don't know what the degree is. Never seen a back doctor. Developed arthritis at some point. Here we are. That's my story with the V.